And welcome back to Enrichment Impact Part 3. We're doing a lot today, but we want you to know the kinds of programs that we have going on at Enrichment. And so I have with me now Mr. Douglas Hill, and he's kind of a jack of all trades. He came here to do one thing, and that's one thing about Enrichment. You come here, think you're going to do one thing, and you find out you get thrown into a lot of things. But it's all good, isn't it?
It is.
It's okay, Douglas.
Jack of all trades,
master of none. But you've been a master of a lot of things.
Thank you.
You know, I remember seeing the Internet Cafe. Did not realize that you did that. Mm-hmm. You know, one day we're going to come on and just talk about you. It's going to take about a long time. Today we're just going to talk about SimCity.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. So
talk about what is SimCity, because that's a new program that we're introducing on February 5th. So tell them what SimCity is.
Okay. SimCity is a game, simulation game that has been around for many years. I'm sure some of you have heard of it before, where you basically get a plot of land and you create and build your own city from the ground up. But what we're going to do at Enrichment is really introduce the kids, the younger generation, to that game and introduce the idea of becoming the mayor of Canton, Ohio, the mayor of their own city, or the police chief, or the councilman like Chris Smith, and other people that we have here in the community who do public work, public servants. As well as other ideas like the other young man that you had on your segment, Mr. Barnes. Who's an amazing young man who already draws at a young age, and he wants to be an architect. So using SimCity is a great way to kind of spark your creative juices and kind of start introducing to the young people ideas and careers that they can have when they get older. I wish I was, a person when I was younger. Someone could have said to me, "Oh, you could have, done this or done that." So we're basically using it as an introductory way to include gaming, to include code writing, to include the career of becoming the mayor or different public service jobs that I've mentioned. We just want the young people to engage with us, so that we can start discussing what is a mayor, what does a mayor do, or someone who's interested in finances and different things like that. With SimCity, it is a game that involves a lot of different things. So it's kind of progressive, where when you first start your city, you just start off at a very basic level, an empty page, an empty plot of land, and you build from there. And as you start building your city, it grows and it becomes bigger. Along with that, you have to manage the finances, the taxes. You have to see where your money is going and how much money you can spend. So there's money management aspects that are related to the game, as well as other components like the services in the game. You can build schools and police stations, fire stations. You can build universities. You can build factories and jobs and different things like that. And when we think of the city of Canton, Ohio, for example, we're very blessed to have a lot of people who do things in the city, especially in the black community, people that have done things. We have people like Eric Snow, who I grew up with, down the street around the corner, and went to junior high school with, and I know his whole family. Hey, everybody. And as well, other people like Nadine McElwain. And just other people that we've had in this community who have been doing really great work. We know about Macy Gray and her wonderful family. Her mom is a school teacher. So there's a lot of investment that has already been made into the city of Canton. We just want the young people to continue it.
And I think that's great. And I'm really excited about this class. This is going to be starting on February 5th.
On February 5th.
So make sure you go to our registration on the website, www.enrichment.org, and register. And if for some reason you can't navigate the system, which it really is pretty easy to navigate, just come in. You could walk in and register. That's next Saturday. The class is in the afternoon.
In the afternoon. We're probably going to do from 1 to 3.
1 to 3.
Yes.
But there are other classes that you can take before that class. If you don't have to just take the one class, you can come and start taking some classes in the morning. All of the classes are listed on the registration page on the website. So Mr. Douglas Hill is going to be your instructor, and it's going to be very exciting. So parents,
Yes.
if you're watching this, make sure that your young people, now what age is, I think we're starting, what, 9 or 10?
I would say about age 9.
Age 9.
If
9
you
to
have a
18.
child who's really proficient, you know, at gaming, and you know, these kids, this is their generation,
it is.
so they all know how to use iPhones and things from
True.
the age 5. But I would say cognitively, with all the different components in the games, age 9 is a good place to start.
Okay.
And we go all the way into
18.
18, 19,
Okay.
you know, something that everybody can learn from.
Well, that's true. So we want to thank you very much for coming on and sharing this with you. So please don't forget to register. See you next time.